What's up, y'all? It's a beautiful day out here in Sacramento. Just wanted to make a video talking about single leg movements, lunges, split squats, Bulgarian split squats, etc. Common mistake I see just in terms of the execution, how to do these movements. So, when we're trying to do a single leg movement, again, whether it's a lunge, split squat, Bulgarian split squat, rear elevated split squat, barbell split squat, whatever, the purpose is to isolate one leg and not work the other leg. We are trying to work one leg at a time, not work the other leg. That's the whole point of the movement. We're trying to isolate the quad on that one leg. What a lot of people will do when they're doing these lunges, split squats, etc., though, is rather than isolating the one leg, they'll kind of distribute their weight evenly between both legs, or even bias it towards the back leg. So for example, if someone's doing a lunge or a split squat, rather than loading this front leg, having the majority of their body weight on this front leg, coming down, getting a lot of bend in the knee, getting a lot of quad work, what a lot of people will do is instead of being over this leg, they'll be back here, kind of in between the legs. And when they go down, they're actually going to use the back leg to extend a lot more than the front leg, more than they should really. So again, whether it's a split squat, lunge, Bulgarian split squat, whatever, what I usually tell people is to try to have like 80% of their weight on the front foot and only about 20% on the back leg. And the way you can do this is just whenever you start these movements, before you start a rep, make sure that your weight isn't centered, but it's forward over this front leg. And when you're doing the actual movement, your knees should travel in front of your toes. There should be a lot of bend at the knee because that tells us the quad is moving. So if your lunge or your split squat looks like this, and the knee is parallel, not bending that much, that means you're not working this front leg very much. But if you're forward over the front leg and you got a lot of bend, you are working that front leg a lot. So try to do that. On a split squat, Bulgarian split squat, it would look a little different. So if our back leg is elevated, what you want to do is make sure that you're over this front foot, not back here. You don't want to dip down back here. You want to be over this front foot, get a lot of bend in the knee, not way back here, barely bending the knees at all. So again, it's just about thinking about these movements, understanding the intent behind them, and really isolating that front leg. So 80% of your weight on the front leg, be deliberate about each rep, load that front leg, and build your squats.